Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Suzanne Grace, CEO of Grace Inspire Sanctuary, where we come together once a week to do some breathing practices, meditate, have affirmations, and have a new thought about this thing called life. So I'm so grateful that you are here with me whenever and wherever you watch this from. Please let me know that you are here. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to celebrate the fall autumnal equinox, which happens tomorrow, September 21st. This is a very auspicious time in nature that sometimes we don't even think about. But it's a time of balance. And reflecting on balance in our own life is really powerful. So the fall equinox is when the sun crosses over the equator, and it welcomes the arrival of the equinox, and it's a time when the northern and southern hemispheres receive the same amount of sunlight. So the day and the night are of equal length, exactly balanced. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the long summer days are being transformed into shorter days, because nature is slowing down. It's a time of harvest also, a time for gratefully accepting and generously letting go of that which no longer is needed. So as the equinox is the balance between light and shadow, it's important to represent that in our lives. So balance shouldn't be seen as something good and bad, but instead, we want to honor our light and our shadow within us, as they are both blessed, and they're both complementary, let's say. It's the yin and the yang of our being. We just don't want to live in the dark, right? So let's celebrate what we know and what we don't know, because both are relevant. So as the darkness comes earlier, I've sure noticed that at home, and the temperatures begin to drop. I've been wearing my sweatshirt. We naturally slow down. So the equinox invites us to consider what we have harvested in our lives, how we've been transformed by our experiences, and we can notice what seeds we planted in the spring that have grown into the crop of our experience now. So I invite us today, tomorrow, when the equinox happens, is to let nature remind us that transformation and change are necessary for growth and expansion, new growth. Hear that. Transformation and change are necessary for new growth and expansion. Yeah. So think about as leaves fall from the tree. So a tree releases its leaves in order for a new cycle to begin. Animals shed their outer layers of skin. So a yielding must occur for the new to emerge. Everything has its season. All things have their blessings. Sometimes those blessings are in disguise, and we can't see them until later. So I invite us to be inspired by nature's example of shedding the old. And so the equinox time is a really good reset for our body, mind, and spirit clock. Yeah. And one of my favorite mudras in yoga is Anahata mudra, which is also known as Namaste mudra or prayer mudra. And it's the mudra where we bring our palms together. So I invite you to just, if you're not driving, to have your hands a few inches apart. Well, first let's rub our hands together to get that chi flow, that energy. Briskly rub. And then as you let your palms apart a few inches, just close your eyes for a moment and feel that pulsation, that life force. And then slowly allow your hands' palms to come together like a magnet, which they will, and touching your fingertips, your palms, your thumbs. Anahata mudra is a balancing mudra. It balances all of our opposites, our logic and intuition, our compassion and our strength, our masculine and feminine. It's a powerful mudra. So when we feel discombobulated, it's a good word, distracted, I love just coming into this mudra, taking a breath. And then when we touch our thumbs to our heart chakra in the center of the chest, that in Chinese medicine is called the Sea of Tranquility. So it is a calming point. So we're bringing balance, calm, and harmony to our nervous system, to our body, our mind, and our spirit when we do this simple mudra. It's powerful, huh? Yeah. So you can relax your hands on your lap. We're going to do our breath practice together, and then I'm going to lead you into a little process to begin thinking about what to let go of as a leaf is falling from a tree. So you can have your hands on your lap with your palms up. You can cross your hands over your heart. Whatever place you want to put your hands is fine. So if it's comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes and just drop from your thinking mind. Drop your awareness right into your feeling heart. A pool of love and harmony and peace. Relax your shoulders and sit with a straight spine so that Sushumna channel has the openness to flow the energy from the root chakra up through the crown and beyond. Feel your feet on Mother Earth. Yeah. So we'll take our 3 conscious breaths together, breathing in through the nose and then out very slowly. Remember, our exhalation is longer than our inhale. You can breathe out through the mouth or the nose. And I will tone the love harmony tune, the vibration of love and harmony. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in from the belly, through the diaphragm, heart, all the way up into the brain. And slowly exhale the breath. And again, in breath. Let's breathe in with a smile. Nourishing our body. Slowly exhale. And again, inhale, last one. And slowly exhale. Just find stillness for a moment. Notice how that feels. So in this quiet space, I invite you to open to your inner guidance, inner wisdom. As you imagine leaves falling from a tree, we can also let fall from us that which we no longer need. So ask yourself, what do I need to release in my life? And let it be gently revealed to you. It could be a relationship, a project, a way of being. Let the awareness of it be as gentle and effortless as a leaf falling from the tree. What do I need to release in my life to bring balance? An addiction, an upset, an unforgiveness. Just see what comes to mind. There may be more than one, but pick one, the first one that came up for you. And be gentle as you hold that thought of what it is you want to release. Take a breath. And imagine you have a beautiful leaf in your hand, a dry leaf that has just fallen from the tree. And with a marker or pencil or pen, you're going to write what it is you're willing to let go of and release. Just write it imaginary on the leaf. Good. Now imagine that leaf is in your hand and you're just going to crumble it because it's a dried leaf. So just make a fist if you want and just crumble that leaf and release it into the earth. Just open your hand and let it float down to Mother Earth. Being grateful for what you're releasing and bless it. Thank you. I no longer need you. Thank you. Or whatever you want to say. Very good. Now just take another breath. Stay present. So as we know, as we let go of something, it creates a void. So we want to fill that void with something new. It could be the opposite of what you let go of. It could be a divine quality. It could be anything. So now bring to mind what it is you want to bring in order to balance your life. What comes to mind right away? Good. And then when you have that word or symbol or image, we're going to use this affirmation. So I invite you to take one hand on your heart chakra. And the affirmation is, I welcome, then you say the word or the symbol, into my life to bring balance. So repeat after me. I welcome into my life to bring balance. So you're plugging in your word of what you're bringing in. I welcome into my life to bring balance. One more time. I welcome into my life to bring balance. And breathe in and give thanks for this feeling of balance and well-being as you've planted a beautiful seed today. Yes. Letting go and bringing in. Practicing the law of reciprocity. Take a deeper breath. Beautiful. Let's rub our hands together as we open our eyes and come back to this perfect moment of now. Oh, so grateful. Tap your thymus. Clasp your hands. Take a nice, big, lengthening stretch. And open your arms, wiggle your fingers. Come on back down to earth. Come on down. Come on back down. Great. It's a beautiful little ceremony, isn't it? I'm actually going to be doing that in a bigger sense on Sunday at our spiritual center in Auburn. I'm leading the Fall Equinox drum circle at 5 o'clock. So if you're in town, come on over, bring your drum. We have plenty of extras. I'll also be speaking on Sunday at my center, and I will leave a link to that on my Facebook page. So enjoy this time of balance, fall equinox. Just be mindful of where you're out of balance, maybe in your nutrition, your eating habits, your drinking, your thoughts. Remember the mental merry-go-round I did a few weeks ago? So where do we want to find, or where do we want to find and invite balance into our lives? Mentally, physically, emotionally. Just pay attention to that. Maybe journal about it. So leave a note that you're here. I so appreciate you. Have a beautiful rest of this day. See you next Wednesday. Namaste.